She told my therapist that I was sexually inappropriate. This would be with a unnamed 14-year-old girl. When she says that I FaceTime naked with the unnamed 14-year-old girl, and the reason I can't have her out to see me is because I'll walk around naked smoking crack, talking tom girls on FaceTime. When she was pressed, she said that the unnamed 14-year-old girl never said anything like that, but the bottom line is that I created and caused a very unsafe environment for the kids.
Breaking news. Rudy Giuliani just confirmed what we have been talking about since this weekend, folks. Welcome back to Election 2020 Countdown, Taking Back America. I'm Deanna Lorraine, and I'm your host for tonight. But first, we're going to go to breaking news real quick. You heard it here. Rudy Giuliani announces that he has turned over Hunter Biden's hard drive to Delaware State Police. And there were, guess what? Pictures of underage girls, inappropriate text messages, and a whole Pandora's box of inappropriate, sexual, illegal material is what it looks like to us. So here is Rudy talking about this right now. This is breaking news, guys. Tomorrow's news today. We talked about it here first over the weekend. Let's go to this video of Rudy discussing this. This was on Newsmax just a few minutes ago.
Well, this is really a very, very sensitive one. There's a text message to his father in which he says the following. And he's discussing his sister-in-law, who for quite some time was his lover. And he says, she told my therapist that I was sexually inappropriate. This would be with a unnamed 14-year-old girl. When she says that I FaceTime naked with the unnamed 14-year-old girl, and the reason I can't have her out to see me is because I'll walk around naked smoking crack, talking tom girls on FaceTime. When she was pressed, she said that the unnamed 14-year-old girl never said anything like that, but the bottom line is that I created and caused a very unsafe environment for the kids. This is supported by numerous pictures of underage girls.
So, Mr. Mayor, that's dynamite stuff, and I've seen it.
I turned it over to the.
You turned it over to the Delaware State Police, correct?
Yes, yesterday. Bernie Kerik and I turned it over to the Delaware State Police because we're very uncomfortable with this. So we're very uncomfortable with the fact that these underage girls were not protected. So
here's the deal. Hunter Biden, let's face it, he's never going to be elected to anything, and he'll probably wind up in jail someday for something. Who knows? But I'm more concerned about the vice president because he's the one who's running. Right, I see that. But you know what I don't see, Mr.
This was sent to the vice president.
Here's the deal. And look, I want to be clear here.
Sounds like him.
Yeah, but you know what is not there?
Sent to him. What did he do about it?
Exactly.
What did he do about it?
Well,
for 3 years.
Mr. Mayor, the only thing is, in that, hold on a second, in the text messaging you just showed me and we went through, we've got Junior, who is Joe Biden, talking to Hunter Biden. We have no acknowledgement in what we just saw from the vice president. We don't know what he knows or whatever, and this is all family drama. And by the way, it's so late, it's big time, they could be in trouble. And I'm glad you got it out there, but I want to know, is there anything concrete tying Joe Biden to Burisma money from China? It does not look good at all to me, those emails and what they were up to. Anything in that regard. And if you haven't found it yet, you're kind of saying it might still be there, because how much of this hard drive have you been through?
I found it already. You found it. There's a memo in here that says that 10% of the money that was being whacked up, that was $10 million a year, and then 50% of the profits with 3 Chinese communists, one of whom was a Chinese intelligence operative, that 10% of that was going to H for the big guy. So we've identified the big guy several ways. One, right after that text message, email rather, there's an email that is asking for keys for the office they're going to share. with the Chinese communists. And the first key they asked for is for Joe Biden, the big guy.
Yeah.
Number two, there's an anonymous source that has told Fox News that the big guy is definitively Joe Biden. He's one of the people involved in the deal. I know his name. I'm not at liberty to tell you, but I'm told that within a day or two, he's going to go public.
It was pretty bombshell. You know, we have Giuliani, Rudy. He is breaking this story, talking about not only the ties between Hunter and Joe Biden and Burisma and the Chinese communists and the money that he was getting from them, his 100% undeniable links to them, but the other things that are on the laptop that are totally incriminatory, possibly even illegal, but pedophilia, underage girls, sexual pictures and text messages about or to underage girls while he's walking around naked smoking crack. I mean, this isn't good stuff. And I can't stand, you know, some outlets are talking about this as just, family drama. You know, this is not family drama. This is illegal activity of corruption that we're uncovering here. This is what's happening. I am tired of people downplaying it. You know, Alex Jones and InfoWars have been uncovering this for the last week. And over the weekend, we called this, Alex called this, that this would be coming out in the next couple days. So thank you, Rudy, for coming out with this. More proof, more evidence. Thank you, Alex Jones. And you heard it here. Can I talk tonight? Tomorrow's news is today. That's what we always cover.
This is going to come down to a fight over how many people are awake and how many aren't. They're going to contest the election. They're going to say Trump lost. They're super pissed that I'm on air.
I want them shut down. I want them silenced. I want them muted. I think they are horrible for our society.
You kept us on air. We did the analysis first. It's now gone mainstream. We continue to be the epicenter. And what they've said directly to us is you continue to be the epicenter of our plans not going the way we want. And you need to stop right now. And they're very, very serious. Well, I'm not signing on with a bunch of devil-worshipping child molesters. This is not going to happen. So they are moving now to destroy me. I used to say support InfoWars, rescue InfoWars, save yourself, save the world. We're in this together. Because let me tell you something. Communism's up here. InfoWars is the dam blocking it, which is all of us together supporting. And you and I are all down here with our families. My children are right here. But I need money to fight a war. And I need word of mouth. And I need prayer. And I need action. Because that dam's going to come down. Trump's told you hell's coming.